to Art to Heart, and we are here with Dorothy Slikker. And Dorothy is a very special artist, one of our master artists. She lives in Nevada, and we are in Nevada right now. So Dorothy's going to be sharing with us her story and a lot of her artworks. You're going to be able to see it and share it, share it on the social media platforms, and share this story because I guarantee you it's going to inspire you. It's going to make the weekend for you.
I grew up in the 50s. And when I was in the 8th grade, age 13, I painted a watercolor of a tree with leaves. And I took first place in the cafeteria art show. And that set my mode for art. When I started high school, I wanted to major in art. My father said, no, you cannot make a living being an artist, so therefore you have to focus on business. And in my time, business meant be a secretary.
Yes.
So took all those business courses. After I married and had 3 children, I kept talking about my artwork and all of that stuff, and my husband said, you want to paint, go take those lessons that you've been talking about. So that was in 1976 that I decided I would take lessons, and I've been painting ever since. It's just in your blood. I know I met Doris Smith when I moved to Pahrump for our retirement, and she took me to the Las Vegas Creative Painting Convention, and there I painted with Johnny Lillydahl, Gary Jenkins, and Bill Bayer. And I did not paint with Robert Warren because you can only fit X amount of classes in your time period. But I did have free time and went through the convention floor, and I found him, and his work was what I wanted my work to look like. And so then I visited with him, and I signed up for his certification courses. And so it took me 3 to 5 years to complete the course. And then I've been teaching his method. That's the method that I show all the time. After you picked me to be in your magazine, I had discussed with you that I made another one at that time.
Yes.
That so inspired me that I did write a book, and it's being published now. It will be out the first of the year, called My Art Walk to the Contemporary Masters. 133 of my paintings in it. They call it a picture book.
Well, you have to send us all the information about the book so we can promote it for you as well.
My journey actually didn't hit the market until after I reached the age of 70. And then it was a big joke. Oh, another Grandma Moses. And I said, no, call me Grandma Slikker.
And you look amazing. Oh, wow. You don't even look. I have more wrinkles than you.
Oh, not really. I have no
and
makeup.
that is a piece, that comes with working and following your purpose, right?
Yes, I am a very happy person. So I
guess
it shows. I've had a very good life. I married a farmer, and he happened to be my best friend. We met in college. We got married while we were in college, and we've celebrated this year 56 years.
Fantastic.
And he has supported me all the way in my art. And if you'll notice, my framework on all of my pieces are exactly alike because that's the type of look that I want to present, and he makes all my frames for me. So I know whenever I have a student, so many of them come to me and they've never painted before. And they said, well, I can't draw. And I said, that's okay. You do not have to draw. There are ways to paint that you can get your thoughts on canvas.
Exactly.
And I said, all you have to have is the desire to learn.
Yes.
If you have the desire to learn, then I can teach you the fundamentals. And then you have to enjoy playing with those fundamentals and develop your own style. I had a woman come to me, and I had her little grandson in a class at the Busy Bee. And she was picking him up, and she says, "Boy, I sure would like to paint." She says, "But I've never painted anything before." And I said, "Well, I can teach you, but not in this class. You have to come to my studio." And so she did. And she has one painting up now for $1,250. And I am very proud of her. It's a big bar scene fight.
So, Dorothy, tell me what inspires you the most.
I take a lot of joy in seeing the little ones, like my great-grandson coming on. Now, my last painting I did, my oldest son owns a crop dusting company, so I show him getting out of the crop duster. His son is the one who maintains the farmer relationship with the crop duster and sets up the deals. And then in the painting, I have him walking towards the helicopter with my great-grandson going to ride with Papa. So he's taking him to the helicopter. The name of that painting is Another Day at the Office, and it's all outdoors. But being crop dusters, your office is always outdoors.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And then I wanted at one time to show how life is in the 21st century compared to me growing up in the 20th century. And there were just certain things, like whenever I was young, we used to water ski, but we'd water ski on two skis, usually being pulled by a car down a canal. And so I painted my grandson. He's wakeboarding, and that's the name of the painting, wakeboarding. So that shows the difference between the 20th and the 21st century. And then I painted an Olympic swimmer swimming the breaststroke. Then I have a painting that I did with my other grandson. He was flying a glider, which has no engine, and so I showed that he had to get his license for instructing gliders at the Air Force Academy, which he was attending. And so he was flying over the Tehachapi Mountains in the state of California. And there we have big fields of windmills. So I call that painting Silent Power. So basically, it is my family that inspires my work. Then, of course, I love animals. And everyone says that I can make the eyes look like the animals ready to speak to us. But I have a soft spot, especially for my cats.
So you're in a country that you're close to nature.
My father was a farmer, and then I married a farmer. Yeah. And I lived on the farm in both instances, so I've always been outdoors. You get up in the morning and you do what it takes to get through the day to put food on the table for your family. Yes. And you feel very, very good about being able to accomplish this. Your family is around you 24 hours a day out in the country. Yes. We do not leave the home to go to work and then come back home and then face a family. We're together 24 hours a day. And having lived that way with my husband, it has made retirement so much easier than most people being thrown together at the end of their life, when we've been that way our entire life for 56 years. And when you see my book, I have a picture that I painted of my oldest grandson and his bride-to-be laying on the floor with her hands entwined, showing off her engagement ring. And then I write a blurb about how I look forward to them being married and giving me my first grandchildren, or great-grandchildren. Yes. And then I mention in that they have blessed me with Lucy Adele and Morgan Carter.
Wow. Wow.
That's basically how my book is going, too, all in the same deal, because it follows my art walk.
Exactly. It's your journey you're sharing. That's amazing. When is the book coming out again?
It should be out by the end of November, the first part of December.
Okay, so that's a great project to look forward to. Give us your tips about time management. I get a lot of questions from the artists about that.
I do not paint every day, but almost every day. And I get up in the mornings and, well, I like to play solitaire on the computer. That relaxes me, and I tell my husband, you know, I'm not really playing solitaire. I'm planning what my next project will be. And the solitaire sort of cleans my mind, and I can think, okay, now today I'm going to work on this particular project, and I'm going to make it go in this manner. And then I just turn everything off and I start to work in my studio.
That's wonderful.
And my studio is right in my home.
I want you to tell us your website, because I want everyone to go and visit Dorothy's website when they see this interview. What is your website?
slickersfineart.com.
Okay, okay. So we look forward to your next projects in 2016. What's the plan?
2016, my first show will be in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Museum of Fine Art.
Fantastic.
And I also will be showing with Art Fusion next year.
Yes, and I thank all our viewers who got to tune in today and share this moment, this very special moment with Dorothy and I in this Art to Heart interview. And don't forget to go and visit our artist website and support the arts. Ciao! If you're an artist and would like to participate in our Art to Heart interviews, feel free to contact me at info@arttourinternational.com and share your story of inspiration. The wonderful world of the arts awaits for you here at Art to Heart. See you soon.